He's about to
He just
power
does a
up.
Fantastic Four superheroes
Oh, I used to love
catchphrase.
that. Yeah.
It's clobbering time.
Invisible Woman.
The woman doesn't get a catchphrase. Welcome back.
Right.
Hey. Oh, yeah. What? We recorded this still.
Yeah, we got.
You know what episode it is?
30.
It's 30 now, 3-0.
Yeah,
God,
it's
30.
yeah, keep up
30.
there.
And do you know what else is in the 30s?
Almost you.
Oh yeah, and the fucking temperature.
The weather.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh my good Lord Almighty.
We've got to that time
Mary
of the
and
year.
Joseph.
That time of the year
We
now,
need
aren't
to
we?
plant more trees, don't we?
It's summer.
Yeah.
We officially hit summer, and you can fucking feel it because I'm sweating. I can feel myself sweating in
Yeah,
this.
well,
Yeah,
room
you
now.
know, in 9 days'
I'm
time-
very lightheaded now
You know, in 9 days' time, it's the longest day
Oh really?
in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, it's staying well
No,
like now,
yeah.
isn't it?
in the UK. That means after that, the days start getting shorter. So it's going to be the longest day. So when does it get dark now? About 20 to 10 at night? It gets dark.
Something like
And then it
that.
gets like, what, about 4 o'clock in the morning?
You're still going to sleep for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's a joke.
God. Yeah, sorry. I was taking note of the
winter will be
time,
here
so
soon.
I know when to finish.
It's going to be Christmas. Snow will be coming down.
Oh, doom and
Yeah.
gloom.
Doom and gloom.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, we're seeing wildfires already, aren't we?
I know,
is that what you're
all
talking-
over the place.
You can talk about the ones in Canada.
Yeah,
What about Scotland then? That's on fire
Tell
now.
'em.
Scotland's
What,
on fire now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Damn, no, I've not seen about that.
Yeah.
Chris's
Uh,
arsehole's on fire.
I mean, to be honest, I've been pretty. I've just been sleeping for most of the past week, but
I've been sleeping most past 10 years.
but
I've been out in it. Look, I've got a
Keeps you
little,
young.
I've got a little tan here. Look, look.
Oh, yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, you
That's
got
a
a mole,
proper
a little
That's a
mole.
proper Stevenage tan, that is.
Yeah, Stevie,
I can't afford to get a barley tan.
I've got a
I'm
tan.
proud
look.
of it.
Like we was talking about in the last episode. That's
Do
right.
you
Ah.
want to use this?
Mm.
Oh, I must look well good next to you.
Oh yeah, everyone must look really tan next to me.
Okay,
You
great.
can't help but look great next to Chris.
Mum,
Mum. You got really scared.
Mum.
You got an insult and begged for his mum.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's because he's been talking about being vulnerable.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
The last podcast.
Yeah,
But-
you always,
I look for
when you get
a
vulnerable,
parental
you're like,
figure.
Mum, where's mum?
Yeah, where's
Parental
the
figure. I could think of one.
Trust that. You don't know what he's up
It's
to.
like having sons instead of daughters, isn't it? They don't ever help you.
Men just don't
I'm just a
care.
bit different, aren't I?
Yeah.
I help my dad all the time.
Yeah.
No, we do try to help
Brag
you.
about it.
I helped you when you was ill.
You did? You want my gooch?
Yeah, I took pictures of you.
Can't talk about
make-
Gucci's for a couple episodes now, aren't we? He's learned a new word. Fires.
Canadian wildfires. Yeah, projected.
What about 'em?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, in Alberta, they're projected to see its largest area on record burned by wildfires this year in
Yeah.
Canada.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what? Nature's screaming at you.
Global
saying, come
warming.
on, stop it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Naughty humans.
Yeah, it is. Parts of the country, including Alberta, where there's a wildfire right now, have been in drought since 2020. So for 3 years, that
3
fucking
years of no
that area
rain.
has been
That's
in drought.
Completely dry. Tinder.
Yep.
Jesus.
And all the smoke has been blowing like north.
It's gone right down to Florida, south as well.
And it's created smog all in America, and it's the worst day of wildfire smoke on record in
Yeah.
the US.
New York's like
Have you-
it's covered in fog, isn't it? It's big smog everywhere.
Have,
Yeah.
have you seen the pictures of New York where it's all like
Smog.
it's
Mhm.
all smog and it's all orange?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's this giant advertisement, you know, they're electronic advertisements, and because it's advertising this game called Diablo, and it's all about like demons and shit. It's got this really demonic big poster which says "Welcome to Hell."
Billboard. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
And it says "Welcome to Hell," and there's like a demon figure on it, and then it's all just smog and the
Yeah,
orange.
because everyone
And
wa-
it looks really like ominous.
Yeah, everyone was saying how apocalyptic the city looks now. They just woke
Well,
up and it's just like
yeah.
orange and you can barely see in front of you. It probably does look
Yeah.
like hell is not far away in front of you.
What are the chances that being advertised that says "Welcome to
It
Hell"?
is
and there's like a
apocalyptic though
demon
in
on
some of
it?
those areas, isn't it? Where those fires are, and in California last year, wherever the homes are burning down, it is for them, isn't it? They're there.
Oh, well, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it's apocalyptic.
I mean,
Really,
if
yeah.
we say it to people, they just ignore us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a fun fact here of one of the fires.
Oh, we like fun facts.
So during that, while it was all on fire, so this is probably like
might not
like
be
a week
fun.
ago, or
Yeah.
maybe less than a week ago, and there were 414 active wildfires in Canada, with 239 being classified as out of control. Many
Yeah.
areas of the northern US are under air quality alerts because of it.
Yeah, well, they've had thousands of wildfires, but they said there's a lot being caused in Canada actually by humans, but there's also others because it's so dry that lightning strikes hit down there and they spark off fires. They apparently they've not had the best people are not managing the forest properly still, like to prevent all these things as well.
They
And
also ain't got enough fucking emergency services.
Well,
Yeah, they cut them all back, and there's not enough people.
Apparently,
Apparently,
they cut everything back, didn't they?
they've had to grab loads of people from loads of places to go
Yeah.
down. There's still not enough.
Yeah. Did you see that video of the Africans?
No.
about
So they're all black South Africans, yeah, and they've turned up to Canada to fight the fires.
Mm-hmm.
But they're at the airport, yeah, and all of them in a line, yeah, are doing their African type music. You know how they do it, like a tribal thing.
Yeah.
Sounds the bollocks.
really.
But they must be like really relieved they've come away from there to help the Canadians out.
Oh, that's
I just
cool.
love the sound they make when they're doing their tribal thing.
Yeah,
That'd be a
But
cool
it's
video.
like wow, it's like
What is that, a video online?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that. But yeah, so the smoke is record-shattering levels of harmful particulate pollution.
Yeah, gets right into your lungs, doesn't it, and everything.
And the article I was like reading about it, this is a part that I was reading. It was like
Very some tiny
was on-
particulates.
he was on the phone with Stanford associate professor Marshall Burke when he got the results of his team's analysis via Slack. And he was like, Jesus, he says, audibly surprised. Even though he expected the numbers to be bad, it's really remarkable. The number is honestly pretty shocking. So he knew it was going to be bad. He was expecting it to be bad. But when the results come through, he's like, Jesus, I can't believe how bad this
he's expecting the
actually
worst
is.
and was still
That's
shocked.
happened to lots
Yeah.
of scientists around the world with all sorts of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're like, well, we knew it was going to be bad, but we didn't think it would be that bad. We knew it was going to get hot at a certain period of time, but we didn't think it was going to happen this quick. And it's, them particulates, most face masks won't keep them out, will they? They're so tiny.
Yeah.
There was people I saw talking on forums and shit saying like their throats are really sore, and they're like, yeah, I wasn't thinking about it until I realised it's probably all because of the fires and smog and everything.
Yeah. It gets you,
is.
doesn't it? Remember when we was in that marquee and you had just the traction engines and all the smoke was coming through?
Even that.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
living there with all that fire. 440 active fires. That's insane.
Yeah, no, I mean the smog was the worst in New York, but it went to spread to like Philadelphia, Boston, like DC,
Down to Florida, they reckon, as well. That's a long way.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that's insane.
Jesus.
But they shut down schools like due to like unhealthy air, like flights delays and cancellations. Like they cancelled baseball games.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But they had a guy on Fox saying,
They cancelled flights into New York as well, didn't they?
did they really?
Yeah. Anyone going from London to New York, that had been cancelled.
Jeez.
Affecting
Yeah.
people around the world.
And
dying.
but obviously Fox had a guy in a suit saying the smoke isn't a health risk. That's what he said. He goes, "It's all I get it all the time in like India and all these places. Well, just because it happens elsewhere doesn't mean it's
Classic
I know,
news, just
yeah.
chatting shit.
I know, yeah. But at times,
Fox News, more like.
yeah, I know. But at times like these calls for
Party! Marshmallows.
no,
Roast it on the active fires.
Yeah, chestnuts.
no, Dyson.
Oh, yeah.
what?
Mike Dyson, the boxer.
Oh, Dyson, the
Yeah,
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant Dyson with the sucker punch.
Oh,
You meant
Mike
the other
Dyson. That's the really strong vacuum.
Yeah.
no, there's a product called Dyson Zone. They're-
Dyson Zone.
Dyson Zone.
They're air purification headphones. I got a picture of them actually. If you want to have a look.
The air purification headphones.
Yeah, so
How bad is
this
it?
is what they look like when they're on.
All right. Robocop or something.
It does, doesn't it?
What the fuck is that?
Looking like Bane.
Girl, I think Asian.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's sunken red as well.
I'll put the picture up on screen, but
Is this the thing where they're going to charge people to breathe now?
well,
Yeah, you have to put coins in when
Yeah.
you die.
You have to you're probably going to have to Apple Pay it so it gives you fresh air.
these things come out earlier on in the year, and they cost you, if you want them, 750 quid.
You've got to be a bit of an airhead
I
to
thought
wear
it'd be
that.
around that price. You should have done the guessing game.
Well, yeah,
750 quid.
750 quid.
So how does it
and
work?
well, so
What's it all
the
about?
air flows into the ear
How?
cups, which hide electrostatic filters that gets funneled into the visor, which then blows clean air into your face.
Ooh.
Into your face.
So it is,
Yeah.
you are an airhead
Not
then.
going into
yeah.
it's going in your mouth.
Yeah. So I guess the visor thing, and then she gets to breathe in that good, sweet, clean air, whilst looking like Bane.
So we have to wear fucking air purification devices
Headphones.
on our mouths and ears.
Oh yeah, I must mention the headphones and noise cancelling, which you always
So-
want with your air purification headset.
So you can't hear the car that's going to hit you.
No, not if you're playing music. But like this lady, like from New York, like she brought them at around the time that it come out, just like to test them out. She's a writer for a company, and she was going to write a review about them.
Yeah, loves it.
But she was saying at the time, like, I feel like it's solving like a problem that's like not close to home. Like, and a few months later, she's waking up in New York, and
covered in smog.
yeah,
Well,
and-
the big companies, when you're massive, rich CEO of Dyson,
Yeah.
you're going to know what the
yeah,
future needs and
yeah.
to keep them profits up.
Yeah, it's all about profits more important than saving the planet. That can go and burn. It's
Yeah.
all about profits, now money stashed away
Yeah.
somewhere hidden.
If
on
everyone
the burning
dying
planet.
is making their money,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
they're going to be
So,
making new products.
She actually put it to the test. She went out in a smog for she wasn't out there long. She said like 20 minutes, I think, or something like that.
With a smug look on her face.
So the
Nice.
the app was
You're on
telling
fire.
Hey, flame on.
He's about to
He just
power
does a
up.
Fantastic Four superheroes
Oh, I used to love
catchphrase.
that. Yeah.
It's clobbering time.
Invisible woman.
The woman doesn't get a catchphrase.
Yeah, that was a good day, wasn't it? Stretch. I used to love all that. And then was it that geezer really muscly and red, and he had a tiny penis? And he was
Yeah, that's the
and they said the thing.
That's the clobbering time. I
Thing.
think that's his one.
Who's the
clobbering
thing?
Clobbering time.
Yeah, clobbering time.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's it. And he used to go night clubbing all the time. Clubbering time.
Clobbering.
Clubbering.
Clobbering time, and he gets his
Yeah.
massive rock penis out.
That's it. The thing.
He gets the thing
Call
out.
it the thing. Yeah.
He's always rock hard,
Little
isn't
sting in the thing.
he? Yeah.
Bricked up.
Yeah. He gets a rock hard on.
Yeah.
Cock.
Hey. Yeah. Stones.
The Rock. The Rock Cock Johnson. Anyway, what was he talking about?
The Dyson Zone
Iceman.
air purification noise cancelling headphones. So she was able to put it to the test because her city was now covered in smog, and the app was telling her that air is fairly clean. For some reason. The reason is because
They switched it on.
It doesn't
Well,
work.
they were built for city fumes, and they're
Carbon
totally,
monoxide.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Clickets
That's
of,
it. Yeah,
ash.
yeah. See, he knows,
Yeah.
and not the type of fumes
So
They
it
that
only
wasn't
work for
created from
particular
wildfires.
particulates.
So it wasn't prepared how devastating the...
Yeah, it was just for the city fumes and not wildfire fumes. So
So they need to make a new, updated one. They wasn't ahead of the curve.
no, they
They
wasn't.
thought they were, but not enough.
Yeah, they thought they were. Yeah, like you said, not enough.
Not enough, folks. You heard it here first.
Better make a new one then. That can
Yeah.
deal with the 10 billion wildfires that are killing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the first recording of the summer, isn't it? Our
Yes,
first recording.
first
in
recording of the summer, folks.
Yep, we're
And we've
fucking, we're
got,
dying
um,
again, just like last time.
We're breaking
Yeah.
records
Breaking
already.
records again, yeah.
And I'm sure when we'll be back for recording 2 weeks' time,
Everyone's
we'll be
dying.
breaking
Sure,
more
when we'll be back,
records.
we won't be here.
Hopefully we can colonise Mars and ruin that
Oh,
one
that'd be
day.
great, wouldn't it? Yeah. There's not much to destroy, though, is there? It'd be a bit boring.
Yeah.
Maybe years and years ago, humans already destroyed that, and that was Earth before Earth. And that's why it's so barren now.
But we have still got some animals that we can kill. We've still got more. There's a few species left that we can destroy.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
become
Yep,
extinct.
the beluga whale, we need to kill that.
Yeah.
Foxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still alive, aren't they?
Goddamn foxes.
Sure, the humans will destroy that. The bad ones,
Yeah.
well,
Bad
just-
ones.
we're all affecting it, but not as much as some massive companies out there.
Yeah.
Right.
But elsewhere in the world, slightly lighter news.
Get your
Ooh,
lovely
lighter
tan.
news.
Lighter news. China has built a flying saucer.
Oh, lighter news. I get it. Well done.
Hey, hey,
it
beam
flies.
me up.
Well, but is it a bit like the ones the Americans invented years ago and that people have been photographing for the last 60 years?
So it looks
Oh,
just like
God.
a
Actually, that-
UFO from a movie.
It does look just like it's your like classic one, your circular one.
How can we believe anything now?
And
Exactly.
you can sit in
Oh.
it has a transparent dome in the middle, and you can it has no passenger seat,
Oh,
so it's just
well, a passenger bed.
Is this what we're putting money into?
well
People can't breathe in Canada.
Yeah. What is it like? One of those things, fly and take
Like-
photographs.
Was that
well,
a drone?
Yeah, that's it. A drone. Is that a drone?
Or is it drivable?
No, you can drive it. Yeah, you can
Has
fly
it got
it.
wheels?
You can fly it yourself.
Fly it.
Oh, you can fly
I
it.
guess you
Yeah.
could drive it.
But where would
if
you
had
sit
to
then?
take
There's
off.
no seat.
No, there's one there's one seat, but
Oh, there is a seat. So
there's no like you can't have a passenger. You can't.
Does it move like a
for one
helicopter?
person? It only fits one person. This dome, this
you not
UFO,
sits on your
this
lap.
flying saucer.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out if you can have sex. In it.
But
Imagine it crashed and it's just full of sherbet all over the place.
like the flying saucer sweets.
I know them in years. They
Yeah.
probably cost more
I
than.
used to like them.
Yeah, you probably can't afford them now. Probably like 10k each.
Mm.
I have to get you some. Yeah.
But if you want to fly the,
There's poor person sweets, weren't they? It's like sherbet wrapped in paper.
Yeah, it was like the
And you're
cheapest
so
shit.
poor and hungry, you get the paper as well. and they convince you, no, it's nice, this is fun. Fucking horrible. I've never
fun,
liked
I'm
that
crying.
paper stuff that it was rounded, yeah. Just the sherbet.
yeah. Yeah,
Give
so
me a
if
line.
you want to fly one, you've got to fly it alone. You're going to be pretty lonely. I don't think anyone considered how lonely
You'd love that.
a flying saucer would be. But
Especially
yeah,
like you zooming through
Exactly.
space, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, oh wow, look at that.
yeah.
New
I mean,
galaxy.
I'm starting to see the appeal, like of the. I mean, just give me the transparent dome. I don't care if it flies. No one else can get in. It's a great excuse for not seeing anyone, isn't it?
He'll want,
There's not
he'll
enough
want
space.
Apex Legends though installed.
There's not enough space to have conversation with you in here. It's only my dome only fits
Isn't that funny?
one person.
Yes, it flies up into all that space, yet there's no space.
So yeah, it takes off
Those
and lands vertically.
Blow my
Oh, vertically.
Yeah, that's my impression.
Wicked impression. That was
Accurate.
special.
And
like a Minecraft spaceship.
it lands on the ground with like 3 supports.
Oh, what they
Ba-
think? Oh, well done. Yeah, well done. You landed lovely. Yeah, well done,
Yeah.
saucer.
Well, from what I saw, it looks like just like the world's biggest tripod.
Biggest waste of money.
Well, they've taken the world's biggest tripod and just took the legs off it and put it under the fucking flying saucer.
So then you can do now then is just invent a flying cup to go with the flying saucer. Where we sorted.
Yeah, get a whole fucking kitchen.
Millionaires.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then a flying teapot.
Yeah. If you do want to fly it, you can only do it for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Because otherwise the battery will die.
All right then.
So are they charging people to do it?
How do I charge? Can I
Um,
charge it for my battery, for my phone charger, or
Yeah.
how can you charge it?
Yeah, well,
station.
it does have to. It has to be charged up. I don't know whether you can just buy your Apple lightning bolt cable.
As you're falling
or-
out of the sky, you have to quickly fucking Apple
Yeah.
Pay it.
Yeah, it's got solar panels all around it.
My phone wouldn't
Hey,
fucking
solar panels.
be quick enough.
I couldn't see like from the video. It basically just looked like a shitty version of a blimp, but like, it looks cool. It looks really cool. Like it has a massive like
it's a-
strobe light around the ring. on
Strobe
the
light,
edge.
yeah.
So
bit
it
of
looks
music,
a lot cooler than a
speakers,
blimp.
Yeah.
So it's a real life UFO.
It's a flying saucer.
It's a real life. Isn't that what flying?
Flying saucer.
It's an identified
real life-
flying object.
Oh, fuck! It's a real life.
Flying
Yeah, it looks just. Yeah, it looks really
Real
good.
life
like,
flying
it looks just
saucer.
like. But yeah, obviously
titles.
you can't go too high up.
So they're going to replace cars. Is that the idea? Is it?
Well, this company is saying they're going to use it as like a sightseeing vehicle because it can be operated.
Just go sightseeing on your own, like solo holiday people. People that go on holidays solo.
If you could go slightly above cars, then
You could take a shit on them.
yeah.
Well,
go
it-
past traffic.
It can't go that high.
Right.
The maximum height. Oh no!
Yeah, I suffer from now, Jeremy. And I've been bleeding for a few months now. Embarrassed.
Okay, let's 10 more minutes and then.
So flying saucer. Wow.
Yeah, so the flying saucer.
Top tax triggers the peasants' riot.
we've only got time for this story.
Oh yeah, sorry.
it can only
On this day,
you can only fly it for 15
And
minutes,
Frank.
and it only goes like 200 meters high.
really?
Yeah.
Well, that's quite high.
How
though,
high
isn't
is
it?
that?
If
Use
it
your
fell
hand.
If it fell, the engine cut out.
What's 200
so,
meters?
So you know,
Well, you know the tip of this height of this house.
Yeah.
That's about 16
You thought you said
Well,
you couldn't go
you-
above cars.
16 meters.
you know, you get. What did I? I didn't say that.
It's like 5
Did I?
houses, one on top of the
You did.
other. Yeah,
No.
the pitch.
5 houses.
So you know, Usain Bolt does 100 meters.
Who's that?
He's the
Or he
geezer
did.
that,
Yeah,
he's the
I'm
geezer that scored the goal
So-
in the UNICEF game yesterday.
I didn't know he
at
did
Old
500
Trafford.
meters.
So imagine he's looking down that track.
Rest of the world
Just
won.
double that.
Yeah.
The 100 meter track or the athletics track.
Oh, yes, that's
do you
what
think
about 10
Do you
houses.
think I'm normally looking at a 500
crap
meter
at
track?
maths.
The last time I looked at that is in fucking sports day.
Yeah, I always
I
remember that.
always did 100 meters, so that 5 times.
No, twice. It's 200 meters high. It can go.
Oh, I thought it's a 500.
No, 200.
Why do I keep hearing different things? Because
Yeah, same. Yeah.
It's the heat.
Maybe
Brain
Chris is
fog.
saying wrong things.
Heat
Did
in
you hear
100.
500?
I don't know, but I said
500. No one knows what's going on. It's
my
boiling.
maths was shit.
Fucking
Yeah,
life shit.
yeah. Crap at maths.
That's why you can't hear properly.
So it goes 200 meters.
200 meters high and
Oh, right, 200 metres high. That's
So
quite
is that
high,
half a
isn't it?
track at Ridlands?
it's quite high.
Yeah, there's like 22 of these houses
yeah.
on top of each other.
That's quite high. It's quite high.
Fairly
Give or
high,
take.
yeah.
You could create a different fucking fuck off. I'm so like out of it now.
Uh,
My head's fucked.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
about 10 houses.
he's getting to him.
He's probably still got some of the barley things
Nah,
in
I
him.
ain't. Don't
clips
dare
in
manifest
somewhere.
that.
We have not.
Brother.
We have not. We have not.
You don't want to go to Bali now, do you? See the little
Nah.
puppies in cages being sold for meat. And
Unless you're
stuff.
paying.
Oh no.
Oh fuck! What?
We'll visit the place where the Australians and other tourists got bombed, got blown to bits in the
Ukraine.
nightclub.
Oh my goodness. This
Yeah,
sounds
that was bad. It was
horrific.
bad. That was terrorists.
Yes,
And
that's pretty terrible. But we ain't got time to talk about.
No, we haven't
Oh,
got time to do
we
that.
can't do that.
We need to talk about the flying saucer created in China. And it goes 30 miles per hour. Woo!
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Isn't that fun news?
Yes.
What else? What
Uh,
else?
Yeah.
Get me out of this room.
That's about it.
That's about it. There you go. Glad you waited.
Yeah.
See,
That
they
was
didn't
really
realize.
good.
They didn't
200
realize how
meters
long
high,
we
30
waited for
miles,
that.
30 miles per hour
30 miles an hour?
for 15 minutes. Then you got to charge it up again.
That's
What's
shit.
it
But then
running
you
on?
can
What's
go
the
again.
fuel?
They
for
should
30
help
miles
all
per
the
hour.
like victims of all these different problems we have in the world.
What sort of fuel is it using?
You know what?
Electric.
I could not tell ya.
Well, if it's getting charged, it must be
Must be electric.
must be
yeah.
a Tesla.
Yeah, it must be a
Tesla
testicular
saucer.
Yeah, testicular saucer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
saucy testicle.
I knew a girl called Tesla once.
Did you?
Nah,
Did you charge her?
no. Very good, did you charge her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did actually. We had a fight I got done for assault and battery. Oh, pull that one out of there. I don't know where that come from.
Don't know where.
Oh,
God, good work.
You're electric.
Now we just
Yeah.
need some more
Need some more what?
puns.
No one knows what he's talking about when he drinks.
yeah.
Why? How many minutes we got?
Well, he's
to-
finished with his saucy story, haven't
we,
you?
we need 6 minutes worth of puns.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
6 minutes
Yeah.
worth of puns.
Well, I can talk about something. You'll be
Yeah, but how long is that going to stretch for if we talk about a real subject?
no,
Should we just vamp?
no, I can talk about something. Just something we did recently. You was there because I
don't believe I
I
was.
went out. I had to look after mum's dogs, didn't I? And
Did you take him to Stanborough like I advised you?
yes, we did, and
Oh,
I
did you
could not
enjoy it? I
believe
joined-
the queues to get in there.
Oh, you should have got to Priory Park, Bedford, mate. Like I told you.
Did you
When
tell
I
him?
got there, I
I
was.
gave him a list. Priory Park, Bedford.
Chris
Or
ain't going to ever
Stanborough
look at that
Lake.
list.
And what was the
No,
other one
I
I
looked
gave
at
you?
it. Stamp.
So why didn't you go to it?
One of them he gave me was Stanborough.
What,
Yeah,
the
gave him
park?
a list. Stanborough
Oh.
Lakes,
I thought you were saying like
Priory
parking
Park,
spaces.
Bedford.
no.
And what was the other one I gave you?
worry.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
No.
But
Yeah.
you've got the river there, haven't you? Did they go in the river at the bottom?
But Stanborough
Well, I went
parking
to-
was fucked.
Yeah.
But we did it-
barbecues and stuff on
But
the
the
dry
queue
grass.
in, Chris
They
accidentally
were.
skipped all of it. So he went in the wrong lane and then we
Oh,
had
yeah.
to push in right near the
I
front.
fucking
Yeah.
skipped the whole queue by
Yeah, it was
accident.
great.
I felt well bad when I was shoving myself back into the right line.
Crying.
I was like,
Mum.
no, I just said I felt bad, and then I was like, oh, I'd hate to be them.
It was worth
You
it,
did it on
wasn't it?
purpose, did you? So
No, but
But next time we'll do it on
the
purpose.
traffic, like, it
I'm
seems
always
like,
doing that by accident.
really.
Yeah, constantly. He's never not done it.
No, I'm not really.
But it seems like the whole surrounding area just goes there when it's hot. Everyone goes down there. The traffic's like queues.
It does look nice though if
Unbelievable.
you have like little kids because some people had like setups in the little river and
Yeah.
they're
That's
just
We
eating
took-
there.
There's a photograph of you and
Oh, is that where it was?
it's in the photograph album.
I was actually
really?
thinking about that
Yeah.
in my head when I saw it because
Yeah,
it reminded
same.
me
It
of
was,
doing
yeah.
that.
Yeah, same.
Oh, it's actually there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, when I pulled up, I was like, oh
that
god,
crazy,
I brought the dogs here, and this doesn't. I could just see loads of people, crowds of people. I was thinking, I can't let the dogs off here. Like, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it must.
So we went walking around to try and find a place.
Could have gone in the back of this house here. There's a river.
Oh.
Take the dogs.
Oh yeah.
You would have probably got lost 2 minutes from here.
Well, I made it to
Going to the
Welling.
village, you've got the common.
Yeah, well,
People go
you should have
there.
told me that.
Yeah.
But
I think maybe he was looking out, looking for something specific. To go
Probably wouldn't have
somewhere
been as
specific.
nice as.
well, just somewhere I can take the dogs where there's
Snowborough.
water because it was so hot.
All right,
you
you
don't
back
want
there, mate.
you don't want
Got
the
a bath out of that spare room. There's a bath.
you
Or
don't,
garden.
You
Lots of
can't.
water.
You didn't want to take the dogs out during the day that day because it
No,
was
it's
really
very,
hot.
very
So they
hot.
it had to be water there so they could jump in.
Yeah.
But yeah, we walked around like the South Lake, was it? And there was just so many people, and I was like, oh, for fuck's
it
sake!
gets busy
But
there,
I
doesn't it?
managed to find some water they could jump in. They jumped in it, and then we carried on walking around. We walked to the north side, which was so much better. None of the kids were there because in the south side one, all there's like
Which is-
apparatus and
That's
everything.
right. Yeah.
I suggested going that side at first, by the way, and everyone ignored me.
Up towards the where the they got a little
What
bit-
people
the
should
nature
figure out
reserve
is they
up
should
top,
really
don't
go
they,
over
where the
Jake
fishing
says.
all the
Yeah,
time.
north side. There's
So-
all fishermen and that,
Got
and
lots of,
All the time.
sedge, isn't there, on the top left?
yeah.
say?
So we just chilled
Kill
there. It was
everyone.
boiling
Benland
hot.
grass sedge.
But yeah, I don't think I'll go back there again. I don't think it was a really
Nah,
great
it's
place
crap.
for
I
the
don't know
dogs.
why you went in the first place.
Nah,
You should have got the Priory Park, mate. It's lovely.
Yeah, fuck
no,
Snowborough.
it's nice, but
Yeah,
it's,
it's
Oh, yeah,
nice,
lovely
it's nice.
place.
I
Probably
do
my
like it.
favourite spot.
Yeah, I'd love always like that place.
but it's not a place to take your
Just
dogs.
gonna-
Nah,
I'd rather dog
shit,
like
I
shit
never
on.
would go
Never
there
say
ever
that.
again.
Yeah, not on a busy day anyway.
Oh, I hate
Nah.
when it's busy. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
When
Wouldn't
it's
suggest it,
When
wouldn't
it's not
suggest
busy,
it.
it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. I felt like I was disturbing the fishermen because we was pretty close and the dogs were jumping in the water.
Yeah,
Kind of
do it.
mental.
Two massive dogs and one small, and just
Yeah.
going, fucking knocking them on. I was
Yeah.
just thinking, it must be so angry, but I'm having a great day.
Yeah, it runs off with the fishing one between its teeth.
It's got a kid in its mouth.
Yeah. But yeah, that was stressful trying to fucking
Yeah, especially when you've got
Control
two dogs that are really badly
Right.
trained and
when
constantly pulling,
when there's a lot of people
and one
you,
that's semi-trained.
have to control them. It's a bit like stressful.
Oh, sounds like hard work.
Yeah, it was. It fucking
Yeah, it'd
was.
probably be lovely there without some
But
dogs.
I think the dogs they really enjoyed themselves, and that was the main thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, once we
Yeah.
sat down in
Oh, they
an
loved
area
it.
where they could be off, it was fine.
Yeah.
Just getting dragged
'Cause
by them.
The Rottweiler, it was her first time. She'd never jumped in water, and she was didn't know what to do. She saw the other two dogs go in, and she was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And she jumped in because it was shallow enough so she could still stand. And we carried on walking, and we came across another bit of the lake, and she looked in it, and she went to go step in it again, but this was not shallow water, so she just flopped right in head first. Bless her.
She had one leg
Yeah.
out, like on the pavement, like
Yeah,
really
And,
not sophisticated.
So
Look,
the first time she went in water, she was able to stand in it. So she just thought she could do that all the time.
but there's all shallow, like
Yeah.
the first time.
Oh.
But it's really funny watching her.
Did you swim?
Well, we
She
took
was
her
like
to
dolphin.
yeah, she was
diving,
struggling.
trying to-
And so we
Jumping.
when we got to the north one, there was a bit cleaner water because when she jumped in that bit, it was all like really dirty water. I didn't want to let the other dogs in, but she fucking went in it. You could smell it; did not smell nice. But we went to the north side, and they all went in the water again, cleaner water, and you could see her. She's sort of trying to do what they do, but she's just like slapping the water like really hard, and it just looks like she's trying to do it just make a splash. She's not really
Just trying to
going
annoy the
along.
other dogs.
Yeah, it's so funny, but it's well cute. But
I
bless
could
her.
have taken them to Waterford where we used to take our dog.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, next time. I'll show you where it is on the map.
Yeah.
It's on the Hertford Road to Hertford.
Oh, all right.
It's just on the left, Waterford Meadows.
Hmm.
People take dogs there for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's annoying when it's not as
We should
much
just
of
go
a.
to Dad whenever, like, for places to just go in the
Well,
day.
I did.
You know, our family's been going there since before.
I've
my dad
never
was
done
born.
it.
Huh?
I've never asked him.
My granddad used to go there with his mate.
Really?
He used to do a bit of swimming there
Yeah.
before he even met me nan.
Mm. Well, I like to know if they are like a lot of people take their dogs there because it's stressful because you feel like people are just getting annoyed otherwise and stuff like that. Where if it's a dog friendly
Yeah, I was.
place, like Hunt Stanton, dogs everywhere. All the restaurants you're allowed dogs in, the hotels you're allowed dogs in.
They're
So every time you come
the
across
dogs
someone, they're fine with dogs. They're
serving
used
your
to
meals.
it. Yeah, and they like the dogs
Pocket coffee,
interacting
yeah.
and everything. They're not bothered by the dogs, so it's quite nice. But yeah.
There were a couple of dogs in the Stanborough, though, weren't there?
When we had our dog, Waterford Meadows, he's a little Jack Russell.
No one ever
And
reacted.
he jumped into the water, yeah, but he didn't know how to swim and never learned. So he went to the water and he just sank to the bottom. My dad had to put his hand right in and grab him back
Fucking
out.
hell,
Yeah.
really?
And then another time was on holiday at Wells next to the sea, yeah. And he went to the sea, paddled out to the sea, yeah.
Yeah.
But he never learnt to swim. And he paddled out to the sea, and then the tide started taking him out, and he just was like that. Like that, yeah. Went right out like that. Luckily there's a
He's getting pulled
kid
out.
further out, yeah,
Yeah.
and he caught him, put him back in. He didn't even attempt to go like that. He
That's
was
so
like, oh,
funny.
fuck me, like.
He doesn't really
Well, that's-
understand the concept, but that's actually what you're
Good
meant to do.
awareness from the kid to realise that.
Yeah.
Well,
needed to be brought
Because
in.
when you're in a strong current or whatever, you're meant to let it take you out, aren't you? If you fight against it, that's when you exhaust yourself. You're meant to let it take you out, and then
To let
you
it kill
go
you.
parallel quite far down, and then you come back in. I think when it's like a riptide, is it or whatever, or whatever they are.
Ripley's finisher.
Yeah. But all right, we've gone well over half an hour again. We needed 10 minutes and we did 20, I think.
Well, I told you do something that isn't going to go on for ages, but there you
Actually,
are.
anyway,
Yep.
I think it only went.
We make too much.
My body,
We
your
make
body,
too much
everybody
content.
shake your body,
Alright.
my body, your
But that's
body,
the end.
and everybody shake your body.
God.
Oh yeah, I've got some content. Loads of it. I forgot. Just remembered it.
Well, fuck that, because it's the
okay,
end of the
next time.
it's the end of the
We'll
podcast.
be here next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Next week I was going to Poland.
Well, I was ill last week, so we're going to
Okay,
have to
do you
do
wanna
it.
come to Poland with me?
record
Hopefully I'm here next week.
I don't think I can book it the time off. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. We'll go to Poland, tell them you're ill, and we'll do it via that.
Jesus.
Really cheap.
We'll do it
Ryanair.
online.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we'll do it online.
Might have to do everything online soon.
£40 return, Ryanair.
Well, let's wrap up because
And then we
Might
can
have-
rent a room
might-
out, yeah.
we
can
might
rent
have
a
loads
cottage
online.
out. That's really cheap.
online
Yeah.
episodes.
really,
Yeah.
but damn.
Right, well, that was
My boys
episode
are Polish
30.
beer.
And
Yeah.
you know what they say?
Never ever look a blind dog up the anus. 10 more minutes to go, my friend. 10 more minutes to go. 1 more minute, 2 more minute, 3 more minutes to go, my friend. Eat my shitty ass. Lick my balls, suck my cock.
It's going to be the end fucking scene. Lick my balls up my cock, eat my fucking ass.
Yeah, that's my daddy. Yeah, that's my father. He's quite a nice, he's a really nice man. Lick my balls, suck my cock.
Oh, we should do a podcast.